Rachel and welcome back to my channel, Bales 1986 SW. Today it is Friday, so that means it is Friday Fine. Do 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 do, boom. There is a mixed bag of products here. Just a disclaimer, please double check all sins on the app or the calculator to protect your weight loss. Also another disclaimer is if you don't like Christmas in September, then just as a warning, there will be Christmas products talked about in this Friday Finds. I just want to put that out there because I know that some people don't like talking about Christmas in September. Cool, I'm letting you know, people. So the first thing I want to talk about is the new Hi-Fi bar, which is out in all groups this week. Two of these is a healthy extra B or 1 for 3 sins. They are brilliant for anyone who has a really sweet tooth. For me, they are not like a healthy B for having a morning or a grab and go for a morning substitute breakfast. However, they are perfect for a treat bowl, for my little treat bowls. I'll never class these as a healthy extra B in my Slimming Wool journey. However, I will be having one of these as a treat. I am not the biggest fan of Hi-Fi bars. I do like this one and the Rocky Road. I do purchase a new box when they do come out just to try them, but these really are quite nice, and I think it's because they are a really autumnal treat, and you know what I'm like, I love autumn. So yeah, these are £1.95 in all Slimming Wool groups, and I think they are worth a shot. They're worth £1.95, and they're worth for you to try them, but just be warned, they are quite sweet. So there we go. It's between like a toffee crisp and like a Cadbury's chocolate eclair tasting. Those two combos. That's in my personal opinion. But yeah, there you go. There's them. Sticking with chocolate, I found Thornton's chocolate caramel wafer rolls. One of these is 1.5 sins, and oh boy, are they delicious. You can get these in any shops. If you've got a Thornton shop, they'll probably sell them in there. Asda, Sainsbury's, places like that. I found mine in good old Lidl. They're gorgeous. It has got caramel in the middle of this roll. I'll open them up just to show you guys what they look like if I can get into them. Not going to start, but they are. You get a really good size. I can't open them, and I'm not going to try now. You get a really good size roll for 1.5 sins. These are perfect for top of a treat bowl or for a sweet fix, for a very low sweet fix for 1.5 sins. I think it's perfect. And if you do overindulge on them, they're only 1.5 sins per little stick, and that you do get to a point, probably like number 2, which is like obviously be 3 sins, is they do become sickly, so you can't overindulge in them. But yeah, really nice and worth a shot. I think they're about just over £1 in Lidl, so I highly recommend those. Sticking with Lidl, I found these. These are the butter biscuits. Yes, and they look like this. They'll come in a gold package, and you get 2 in here. And this package, the gold packages, you get 10 in a pack, are 2 sins. These are gorgeous, like gorgeous. That gorgeous, I've had to buy another pack because they're just really nice. I can't describe the taste. They are buttery. They melt in your mouth, and they are gorgeous with a cup of coffee. I wouldn't put them on a treat bowl or anything like that. They are just perfect for your last coffee on an evening with a little snack, watching a film, something like that, just to rewind. It's perfect. And because you get like that buttery taste and that sweet taste as well, you don't want anything else. They're really satisfying. And because you get 2, it sounds really naughty. And I love that you get 2 in here, and they are properly like wrapped and proportioned for you. They are really nice. Really love them. £1 something in Lidl. I highly recommend these. Then cookies. Maryland, as you know, to me, a Maryland cookie is like the cookie. And Maryland have gone one step better. They have got Maryland Wonders raspberry and chocolate mashup, 4.5 sins for a biscuit, for a cookie, and they are delicious. That is a good sized cookie for 4.5 sins. and it is a really good dunkable biscuit as well. I've had like a Nescafe cappuccino, which is, I think it's 3 sins. That's how I spend my sins throughout autumnal season. You could use a Skinny Civet pump foam to get a foam. You could dip it in and like scoop the foam off and eat this. Heaven. Just heaven. This is 4.5 sins, and for me they are worth it. I got mine from Tesco's. I don't know the shop at Tesco's, but I was driving by and I thought, oh, I'll just call in, I needed a few bits, and I saw these, so I had to pick them up. So 4.5 sins for the raspberry and chocolate mashup, and also they have another variety, which is the toffee popcorn crunch. I haven't tried these, but by going by them ones, these are going to be highly delicious. I think they're about £1.50, and I can't remember how many you get in. Can't remember how many biscuits you get. Let's count them. I've had a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably 8 cookies in a pack. So really, really nice. Just delicious. I love a Maryland cookie. Then while I was in Tesco's, I went down their Christmas aisle and I saw these. How cute. The mini penguin biscuits. These are 1.5 sins for a mini penguin. I love getting Christmas treats now, so I can use them. These will look so cute with a hot chocolate, a Cadbury's Light hot chocolate, which is 2 sins, and one of these 4.5 sins. For 3.5 sins, you've got a really nice hot chocolate and a little biscuit, and it's a little penguin, and these are really, really cute. I've not tried them yet, but it's a penguin biscuit, and it's shortcake. Yes. You'll see in the next product why I love shortcake. For 1.5 sins, win-win, and I think they were £1, and you get 16 or more. No, that's 16 serving. I don't know. You get a few for £1. So it fills a good lot of biscuits in there. 1.5 sins from Tesco's, £1, I think. Amazing. Then the other thing I found in Tesco's is the all butter shortbread bites. Now, for 2 biscuits, it is 3.5 sins. But I thought, oh, these are going to be really small. I'm going to open them for you because it's an easy tear thing. And it's an easy tear. Oh, it's an easy tear. They are quite a good size for 3.5 sins for 2 little biscuits. Now, I wouldn't necessarily get 2 of these and put them in my mouth. I wouldn't eat them this way. I would chop these up and put them on a treat bowl. That's how I would use it. Something like this for me is how I get my sins in, get my naughty treats in, but on a treat bowl. And I absolutely love shortbread, and these will come in such a handy thing at like the Christmas period when all the naughty like Walker's shortbread biscuits are coming out. I'll just stick to my shortbread bites. I absolutely love it, and it's peel and reseal as well, which I love. These were £1 from Tesco's. Then let's go on to Halloween. I went into my local Heron. If you haven't got to Heron, then please check out your B&M because they are owned by the same company. And I showed this in one of my days in the life on Monday. This is the Kids Corner by Muller Halloween. It is 5.5 sins for the whole yoghurt, or 5 sins, please double check. However, it's a vanilla yoghurt, which my boy absolutely loves. But what I like is as you can see, is they little they come with like little orange chocolate balls inside, and they look amazing on a treat bowl to give you an autumnal Halloween treat bowl. I absolutely love it. It's like little mini pumpkins on your treat bowl. So my little boy has the vanilla yoghurt, and I have the little treat, and my little boy has a Cadbury's flake crumpled on top. It's a win-win for him, and I have the little Halloween little chocolate things and I class them as 2 sins. But it's up to you how you want to class these are. But this is just one way of me having my like Halloween theming throughout that period of time, and I absolutely love it. So there's them. I think you get 4 for £1, which I thought was really, really good as well. Then I went into Home Bargains on Saturday, and I went down the Home Bargains Christmas aisle and absolutely lost my mind. I was like, like it was so cute. Oh, it just like gave me all the feels, made me really happy. And one thing, a few things I picked up, but this is like food item wise, is I picked up these. These are the Jane Asher edible Christmas wreath wafers. So I got the wreaths, Christmas wreaths, I got the gingerbread ones, and I got the little Christmas tree ones. And I think these were 49p each. Now, this is the disclaimer. I'll be classing these as sin-free because if you go by the rules, 10 grams would be 37 calories, so it would be 2 sins, but they are 2 grams a sachet. So it's very, very little sins, and I won't be having the whole pack or anything like that. So I'm classing these as sin-free. You please do what you need to do to protect your weight loss. I will be personally classing these as sin-free. And why I've got these is because these will like make my little treat bowls on a night time extra special and just lovely. So when it comes Christmas, I can have my little treat bowl and I can add like a Christmas wreath, or if I do my gingerbread themed treat bowls, I can add a little gingerbread, and it just makes it all extra cute, and I'm all for that. And for 49p a pack, I thought they were a win-win, and I highly recommend them. Then I saw these, and I can't remember where I saw them. I can't remember. I'm ever so sorry. Was it Tesco's? It could be Tesco's where I saw these. These are the sugar-free, gelatin-free, gluten-free, with no artificial colours, gummy bears, and these are the sugar-free cola bottles. Per sweet, they are 9 calories for the cola bottles, and per sweet, it is 6 calories. So you'll be able to have 5, I think, for half a sin. They're ridiculously low in sins. Perfect if you know anyone who is on the Slimming World plan. I thought these were brilliant if you know someone who likes Haribos or something like that, and they're like quite highly sinned out for the big bags. So these would be perfect, just an alternative to put in their little Christmas stocking. And they are really nice. They don't feel like a fake version of a Haribo kind of sweets. And they're really nice. I can only say that about the gummy bears. I've not tried the cola bottles yet. And I think they do a fizzy one as well. But I'm not really into fizzy sweets, like that kind of fizzy sweets, like the Tangtastical ones. But these were really nice. I think they were. I can't say a price because I cannot be even sure. So there's them out at the moment. Then Aldi have got this out. This is a proper winter warmer. Full of goodness range, curried lentils with chickpeas, rice and warming spices. Great with chicken, and it is. For the whole packet, it is 2.5 sins. And I'll tell you now, that is a hell of a lot of product in here for 2.5 sins. This does 2 people. With a grilled chicken with some long stem broccoli. You know what I'm trying to say, broccoli. On the side, with this, with a grilled chicken, it makes the perfect winter warmer. And the best thing is, you just heat this up for 1 minute. And you know what I'm like about cooking. And it was found where the couscous section is and where like the pasta sauces are. There is another version, which is the Mediterranean one of them. That is 4.5 sins, which is obviously more higher than this one. However, for half the portion, you're looking at 2 sins. So there is 2 versions, but I prefer this one. This is just, and it is really nice. So head down to your local Aldi to try this out, because I highly recommend this. Then, as you know, if you've watched my vlogs or you've watched my Instagram or my weigh-in update, you will know that I have been poorly. And getting back to normality after you've had the sickness bug, I was having toast, and I was having I had a hi-fi bar, and I needed something sweet, something to keep my energy up. And my favourite sweet is a flying saucer. So I was in Sainsbury's and I saw these and I thought, you know what, I really need something sugary. And I picked these up and I thought, and it says a third of the bag, 25 calories. I thought, working at the maths, I'm thinking they're about 3.5 sins. So I'd get back and I'll just run these through the calculator, and there were 3.5 sins for the whole bag. This is a 20-gram bag, and it was so satisfying just to put one of them in, melt, and it gave me that sugar fix. And for 3.5 cents, I thought it was amazing. And then I thought, I can add these to my treat ball. It's like an out of the space treat ball. So like when it came bonfire night, I could have like the colour, like mix it up with different colours and then add these in, and it looked like bonfire, like fireworks and things in it. That's how I think. And they are really, really nice. It brought me back to my childhood. It's one of my favourite like sweeties. And they were 25p a bag or something like that. And I was like, yeah. Or you could buy like 3 for £1. But I just thought I'd just get one bag. But I think these are going to be one of my new favourite like treats. Because it took me ages just to sit there, put one in my mouth, to suck it, and then enjoy like the sherbet inside. If you've never had a flying saucer, it's basically like paper, like sugar paper, and then inside it's got like a bit of sherbet in, and the shape is like little flying saucers. And I just sat there and enjoyed myself eating my packet of flying saucers. 3.5 cents from Sainsbury's. Please check other supermarkets via the app, because they could all be different. These are just Sainsbury's. Then home bargains, I got the other flavour, which is the Fruit Drops Red Berry Mix. I think you can have 5 sweets of these. If I 5 sweets for 1.5 cents. Yes, please. Delicious. Hand to mouth when you're in the car. Takes that like sweet fix, that boredom away when you're in the car. And I like them. 49p home bargains. Absolutely love them. Doing 2 flavours, citrus and red berry. Out of the 2, I do prefer the red berry, and they are really, really yummy, as you can see. Then I found my new favourite dessert. These are the Rolo mousses. Look at that. Oh, look at that. That is just pure yumminess. And these are 4 cents for a chocolate Rolo mousse. They are divine. And these in a treat bowl, empty these into a treat bowl, mini little Rolos, what you can get in a tube. 9 of them, I think, are 4 cents, that's 8 cents. On top, obviously add your speed. I always say in my treat bowls, you need to add speed. It's a one way of getting speed in. Add your speed food in, and you've got a lovely chocolatey dessert. Yes, please. So I found these. Then I found Milky Way mousses. These are 4.5 cents, and they are delicious. Delicious. These I found are really nice with lots of strawberries, raspberries. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So they're my 2 favourite desserts, and I absolutely love them. And that is everything I found this week for my Friday finds. Hope you've enjoyed this. Take care, food optimise when you can. Sending positive thoughts, Rachel.